Because gagawin ko ulit yung ginagawa ko dati sa FM, nagbabasa ako ng sulat, nagbibigay ako ng advice. Different because sa FM, hindi ka nakakapag-interact eh. Yung mga familiar sa programa ko, nagbabasa lang ako ng sulat, nakikinig ka lang. It's one way. Hindi mo kasi magawa sa FM yung nakikipag-usap ka, nakikipagbalik-taktakan ka sa listener mo. So this is different because this is going to be an interactive program. Meaning I can talk to you, you can ask me questions. So
may phone in ito.
Okay. So maraming may gusto nun na hindi ko magawa sa FM because of the constraints of the format. Kasi hindi mo magawa sa isang pop station.
One other thing, during the time you were doing Love Notes before, snail mail lang lahat.
Totoo.
Ngayon, iba na kasi. May Twitter
ngayon,
na, may Facebook na. How is this gonna change your style ng pagbabasa ng mga sulat?
Sabi ko nga, we have to keep technology with us Kasi ito na yung means ng pagpapadala ng mga tao. Before I left, stop Love Notes, email ng letters So you get hundreds and thousands of letters in a week So mas maganda ngayon kasi mas mabilis magpadala. At the same time, kung hindi mo mabasa, you can always send them an email na I'm afraid I cannot read all the letters na hindi mo pwede gawin yun through snail mail. Hindi ko pwedeng magpadala sa kanila ng sulat. Sorry, hindi ko nabasa yung sulat. So it's more convenient in communicating with them.
Saka how is it gonna be? Kasi pag Twitter, 160 characters lang or 140 characters lang, would you still read it?
Pwede naman. Meron naman tayong segment sa program na magbabasa talaga tayo ng feedback ng mga tao. Actually, magaling na mga tao ngayon, napapagkasya na nila sa 142 ba? May skill na Parang di ba?
May official Twitter account na ba ang Love Notes?
Meron tayo official Twitter account.
Kay Miss Mara po, ang question ko is, will he be replacing Dr. Love's time slot or DJ Richard?
No, actually the program will air every Tuesday and Wednesday ng alas 12 ng madaling araw hanggang alas 4 ng madaling araw. So, Dr. Love naman ay ume-ere ng alas 10 ng gabi hanggang alas 12. So, pre-programming ni Joe si Dr. Love. And we will still have yesterday yung kay DJ Richard. At yung sinasabi mo kasing hinahawakan ngayon ni DJ Richard, yung ka-date will air from Thursday early morning until Saturday. And then yung love lines ni Joe at John, makakalito na rin yung mga ni Johnny Banyas at saka ni Doc Yani ay nandun pa rin sa alas 2 ng madaling araw hanggang alas 4. So, kumbaga mas dinagdagan lang namin ng ingredient yung aming programming pamula Lunes hanggang Linggo ng madaling araw para sa mga listeners at saka viewers.
Miss Mara, yung question mo kanina sa inyo, bakit po hindi nyo pa tinodo ng 1 week? Bakit 2 araw lang?
Initially talaga, yan yung idea namin. But yun nga, coming from the quote-unquote retirement of Joe 3 or 4 years ago, parang gusto rin namin na yung break namin dito sa radyo, hindi yung buhos kaagad. Parang patikim, di ba? Parang gano'n, nagbe-break in muna tayo and we'll see along the way how it will go. Kasi we believe naman, we have other good programs naman na ihahain. Magkakaiba sila ng magkakaiba ng flavor na ibibigay sa mga listeners and viewers. So, we have 2 days. Pero sinagad namin, napansin nyo, nag-uusap kami ni Joe kanina. Actually, sabi namin sa kanya, ikaw may pinakamahabang programa sa DZMM because this will run for 4 hours. For 2 days. So, sinamantala naman namin yung 2 araw niya.
Binawi din yung 2 days in terms of board work. Mas
Sorry,
mahaba.
last 2 questions na lang kay Joe.
Yes, sir.
Did it bother you or did you mind na yung time slot mo is not your usual primetime time slot?
Actually, it doesn't really matter. Alam mo, nung nag-start ako sa AM, graveyard shift din ako. And you wouldn't believe the number of listeners na nakikinig at nakikipag-interact ng ganung oras. So, I think it's a good time, especially marami sa mga listeners natin sa Love Notes, wala na sa Pilipinas, nasa abroad na. And this is a good time for them to listen and watch through teleradyo.
Last question, will you eventually have guests like in the booth, like a celebrity or maybe someone?
Meron tayong segment na Midnight Serenade. So, every now and then, mag-invite tayo ng mga singers na kaibigan natin sa industriya para mangharana live on radio. Nabihira gawin ito, I think, hindi pag ginagawa ganun masyado sa AM. So, gaya nga sabi ni Mr. Peter Rabbit, we are going to... Mr. Peter, sir. Peter Rabbit. Sorry, andun ako sa era namin na yun ang pangalan niya dati sa radyo. Idol talaga. Peter Rabbit. Hindi ko ba makalimutan ni Mr. Musngi na we try to be innovative, no? We're gonna do a midnight serenade. In fact, on the 22nd, guest natin si Thor, and he will sing us several songs, mga ballads. So, ang sarap ng feeling na nakikinig ka sa radyo pero hindi plaka yung pinapakinggan mo. Totoong tao na kumakanta, na nakakausap mo, na nakakapag-share sa'yo ng thoughts niya. So we're excited about that. And we'll try our best to do it on a regular basis kapag nakapag-imbita tayo ng mga kaibigan natin na pwede mag-share ng kanilang talents sa programa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, MJ. Also joining us this afternoon is the most admired station manager of DZMM, Ms. Mara Capuyan.
Sorry, nakalimutan ko magpakilala kanina. Ako po yun. Salamat po.
We have a question from Kay Koo of Philippine Entertainment Portal.
Hi, Kay.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to both of you. I have questions for both of you. For Joe DeMango, the key selling point to getting you is you. But on top of that, what gives you the longevity that you have, in your opinion? And I want Miss Mara to answer that from their side naman.
Okay.
And the second question is, you are the original doctor. You're the original love guy. But what was the best advice on love that you ever got? And can you share it with us?
Okay. Doon sa unang tanong mo, I think if you do what you love doing and if you do it with all sincerity, I think that's the key to the longevity of any program, of anything that you do. You put your heart into it, be sincere. There should be a sincere effort para tumulong, para mag-share ng nalalaman mo. Hindi lang for the sake of ratings. I have never done that. When I started Love Notes, it was against the ratings because it was never done on FM. So it was totally new, but I took the chance because I wanted to share. I felt that I have something to God has given me the talent to be able to share my thoughts on love and relationships. And I did it because I wanted to do it, not because of anything else. And I think that's the reason why Love Notes is still ongoing until this time. I think the best advice that was given to me or that I have given.
That you have received.
That I have received.
Yes.
Alam mo, always put God above anything that you do. And in everything that you do, always make sure, as much as possible, to do it for God's glory. Kasi if you do it for God, nothing can go wrong. And even if people go against you, you will still succeed, and you'll be the victor in the end. You'll claim victory in the end because you've done it for the glory of God. I think yun yung pinakamagandang advice na ibigay sa akin.
And then for Miss Mara, the opposite naman from your end, what do you think is the key selling point on top of him being Joe DeMango that will really there are so many shows about giving advice on love and all that, but what will make people want to listen to him and to the show at that time slot?
Yeah. Actually, I have to emphasize that. And we know, one way or the other, we were able to listen to Joe or we were able to see him on TV several years ago. And being an icon, di ba? Tawagin na kitang icon kahit bata ka pa, di ba? We know that he will help our listeners na those listeners who are lost, who needs advice, kailangan lang ng companion sa madaling araw, pag nalulungkot, di ba? Or yung mga nasa ibang bansa na nalulungkot, na homesick. With the type of program that Joe offers, kasi hindi namin babaguhin kung ano yung ginagawa niya noon, yun din yung gagawin niya ngayon. But of course, with the flavor of the dito yung pagpasok ng mga bagong teknolohiya. So, with the type of content that he's offering to the listeners, plus yung knowledge niya sa music, because this will not only about love and relationship, hindi lang yun yung pag-uusapan natin. Definitely, the bulk of the program will be about the love songs na nakilalakihan natin noong 80s at saka 90s. So, yung playlist niya at saka yung mga advice niya will be very welcome for the listeners and the viewers of DZMM. We know that he's an icon and we would love to have him para mas maserbisyohan pa namin yung aming mga listeners and viewers. Gaya nga nasabi nung Vice President namin, Kasi madaya na sa gilid, di ba? Yun yung sinasabi niya kanina eh. Meron tayong additional public service in this time slot. So ipasa ko yung mic sa inyo.
Thank you, Mara. I just want to add to what has been already said. Kasi this time from a DJ's point of view and about another DJ, it's very hard to reinvent oneself coming from a DJ because you're like in a dream world kapag DJ ka. You play music for the young, you talk the youthful language, and that's your day-to-day life. And it's pretty hard to think of what happens to me next. In the case of our new Kapamilya, he was able to not only reinvent but make Joe DeMango's Love Notes a real brand, no? So, meron tayong tinatawag ngayon na, di ba, multimedia star. He probably is one of the first multimedia stars on radio, on TV, on print, di ba? In comics, pati comics pa naman. So that I think is a no mean feat, It's something that is very extraordinary. And as one of the DJs of our generation, I'm way ahead of Joe. We celebrate the fact that he was able to accomplish so much in so little time, and that's a kind of brand that we want to bring into DZMM.
Coming from someone like Sir Peter, it's a great compliment. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.